to see some gorgeous ladies tonight? Nick is absolutely correct. I am the choreographer of the Miss Universe pageant, and we are thrilled to have you all with us tonight. My team and I have been working very closely with these lovely ladies, and let me tell you, they are a sharp group. Who are we pulling for this evening? Well, let me just tell you, I would not want to be a judge. They are gorgeous and they are smart, so please enjoy tonight. With that said, hello from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Welcome to the 2017 Miss Universe preliminary competition. Let's meet our 92 contestants.
Olivia Rogers, Australia. Celine Schreng, Miss Austria. Yasmin Cook, Bahamas. Natalie Chamanandrews, Barbados. Lisandra, Belgium. Iglesias in Bolivia. Annalisa Alcântara, Piauí, Brasil. Kifa Sylvester, British Virgin Islands. Nicoleta Todorova, Bulgaria. Sotieri B, Cambodia. Lauren Howe, Canada. Anita Connolly, Cayman Islands. Natividad Leiva, Chile. Zhou Xiang, China. Laura González, Cartagena de India, Colombia. Elena Correa, Costa Rica. Penelope Croatia. Nashaira Valentin, Curacao. Michaela Habanyeva, Czech Republic. Carmen Muñoz, Dominican Republic. Daniela Cepeda, Ecuador. Maraceli, Egypt. Alison Abarca, El Salvador. Aquila Cerca, Turquía.
No videos, okay? No videos.
Mikaela Söderholm, Finland. Alicia Yes, France. Marita Gogoza, Georgia. Sofia Koch, Germany. Ruth Washi, Ghana. Anna Bertie, Great Britain. Diana Welch, Guam. Giselle Zúñiga, Guatemala. Rabia Hussein, Guyana. Cassandra Shelley, Haiti. Gabriel Toby, Honduras. Arne Yusufir, Iceland. Sultan Shashidar, India. Woman Delita Ibrani, Indonesia. Sarah Idat, Iraq. Kalinoni Tobin, Ireland. committed Laos, Nanatazer, Lebanon. Samantha Katie James, Malaysia. Tiffany Pisani, Malta. Angie Kelly Chan, Mauritius. Jenny Blanco, Mexico. Don't Dancer, Myanmar. Sinai January, Namibia. Nagma Shrestha, Nepal. Ricky Opay, the Netherlands. Alan Cruzy, hi, New Zealand. Berenice Quezada, Nicaragua. Stephanie Akwasi, Nigeria. Kaya Koja, Norway. Laura de Santis, Panamá. Ariela Machado, Paraguay. Priscilla Howard, Peru. Rachel Peters, Philippines. Katarzyna Podarek, Poland. Mathilde Lima, Portugal. Dan Hernández, Puerto Rico. Melanie Harangue, Romania. Alexandro Etienne, Russia. Louise Victor, St. Lucia. Manuela Blanca Bernträger, Singapore. Vanessa Botanova, Slovak Republic. Emina Ekic, Slovenia. Demilene Alpita, South Africa. Sofia Alfredo, Spain. Christina Pires, Sri Lanka. Frida Fernandez, Sweden. Lilian Erica, Tanzania. Gloria Punlatla, Thailand.
Yvonne Clark, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yana Krasnikova, Ukraine.
Marisela Costa, Uruguay.
Kyra McCullough, USA. Estanica Vera, US Virgin Islands. Casey Sayago, Venezuela. Robert Nguyen, Vietnam. Isabel Chikoti, Zambia. Come on, audience, let's hear it again for these beautiful ladies. Who's gonna be our winner? Let's hear it. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce the cheapest host we could find, Nick Teplitz.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? All right. Who do you? All right. We've already got a crazy Thailand fan in the house. So listen, I have hosted the show a couple of times, and every year it's the same thing. I come out here, make a few cheesy jokes, nobody laughs, everyone mocks me on YouTube. So tonight, I decided to do a little something different, mix it up. I went online and I Googled Miss Universe jokes. And I figured I went to just the top 4 or 5, and I thought, if this doesn't get a laugh, well, then you guys are just too tough an audience. So let's give this a shot. Joke number 1. How do you know that the Miss Universe pageant is fixed? Because all the contestants are from Earth. All right. No? Let's try another. Why did Miss Universe cross the road? Because the pageant was across the street. Yeah. Okay. Clearly those weren't your favorite. Oh my God, someone just dove for that ripped up card. I know something that will always get the crowd going. I'm gonna introduce right now my co-host. She's a reigning Miss Universe, Iris Mittenar.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, hello, Iris. Now, I actually had a really good question to ask you, but I realized it was on that card I ripped up. So instead, I'm just gonna say, listen, I met you about a year ago in Paris. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, you spoke almost no English at all, and you have really come an incredible long way. In fact, backstage you were insulting me. You can even insult in English now. That's pretty impressive.
Well, Nick, you are not very hard to make fun of. I think they all agree.
Okay, well, case in point. Well, listen, I might be an easy target, but I do know somebody that you have a lot of respect for, and that's our 6 amazing judges. You want to meet them?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it, all right. Let's bring them out. We're starting with Billy, back there. Come on out, buddy. They're a little shy, everybody. Give it up for them when they walk out. He served as a member of IDT Corp's board of directors and as the CEO and president of IDT Telecom since 2011, Bill Pereira.
In 1998, this lawyer, actress, model, singer, and TV host became just the 2nd Miss Universe winner in history from Trinidad and Tobago, Wendy Fitzwilliam.
He's the award-winning founder and director of the world's first all-transgender modeling agency, Slay Model Management, Cecilia Asuncion.
She is the director of marketing for Tao Group in New York City, producing events for stars performers like Dave Chappelle, Conor McGregor, and DJ Khaled. Morgan Dean.
She's the backstage correspondent for UFC and hosts major events around the world. As a reporter and producer, she's covered countless special events, including Saturday Night Live, the Mayweather-McGregor fight, and Dancing with the Stars. Megan O'Leary.
She is a New York-based model scout for ING, an agency that proudly represents some of the world's greatest talent, including Ashley Graham, Gigi Hadid, and Carly Kloss. Isabelle Lindblom.
Let's give another round of applause for our judges. Judges, please take your seats. Now, Iris, as the judges are seating themselves, I've got to ask you something. There's something I'm dying to get to the bottom of. Okay, so when I met you in Paris, you were Iris. Now you moved to New York, became a big shot, and you're Iris. So please, once and for all, let myself and the audience know, what is your name?
Okay, Nick, you can call me whatever you want. Really, just pick one.
All right, Irizzle it is. Well, it looks like the judges are being seated. They're looking like they're ready to go. Are you guys ready to go? All right, should we do this thing, Irizzle?
Let's do it!
We begin with Albania.
Albania describes herself as a country girl who is anxious to travel the world. This 19-year-old has volunteered with the Red Cross and is passionate about helping sick and suffering children. Albania.
Angola.
Angola is currently in college studying architecture, but would eventually like to be an interior designer. This 19 years old swimwear learned how to speak English by watching movies and listening to music. Angola.
Argentina.
Argentina currently models and recently earned her bachelor's degree in public relations. Her mission in life is to help children who suffer from domestic violence. Argentina.
Aruba.
Aruba is the chief operating officer of a real estate business she runs with her mother. In her spare time, she enjoys cooking vegan food and reading motivational books. Aruba.
Australia.
Australia is a speech pathologist who works with children. This ambitious 25-year-old also runs an illustration business and has designed jewelry and t-shirts. Australia.
Austria.
Austria currently speaks 4 languages and hopes to be a teacher one day. In her spare time, this 19 years old enjoys playing the piano and hip-hop dancing. Austria.
Bahamas.
Bahamas is currently a 4th-year medical student. As a physician, this 25-year-old intends to assist the less fortunate through the organization Doctors Without Borders. Bahamas.
Barbados.
For the past 2 years, Barbados has been part of a project to feed the homeless in her country. This 26 years old enjoys scuba diving and has studied the violin for 11 years. Barbados.
Belgium.
Belgium works part-time at a chocolate factory, but plans to be a self-employed marketer in the future. This business management student dreams of one day creating her own Times Square billboard. Belgium.
Bolivia.
Bolivia nearly died after contracting malaria, dengue, and hepatitis as a child. Now 20, she is working on a project to get those in small communities with malaria get the help they need. Bolivia.
Hey everybody, I just want to give you a quick reminder, there is no recording and no photography tonight, so please put those cell phones away. Thank you.
Albania. Angola. Argentina. Aruba. Australia. Austria. Bahamas. Barbados. Belgium. And Bolivia. Brazil.
Brazil plans to open a beauty center one day. This 18-year-old business management student also dreams of becoming a world-renowned lecturer on topics including racism and gender equality. Brazil.
British Virgin Islands.
British Virgin Islands is currently employed as a legal assistant, which she says has improved the way she talks to people. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is currently studying archaeology with plans to become a museum curator. This 19-year-old animal lover volunteers at a dog shelter that is owned by her uncle. Bulgaria.
Cambodia.
Cambodia is the first ever contestant from her country to compete at Miss Universe. This 19 years old part-time model's nickname is B because she is always so busy. Cambodia.
Canada.
Canada has a degree in industrial engineering. This former Toronto Maple Leafs broadcaster enjoys public speaking and has even addressed a crowd of over 20,000 in a packed arena. Canada.
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands is currently pursuing her master's in management from the University of Liverpool. She plans to start a talent consulting firm, teaching interview skills and proper business etiquette. Cayman Islands.
Chile.
Chile has been training in Thai boxing for the past 6 years. This professional model says the sport not only keeps her body toned, but is also great for discipline and keeping her mind sharp. Chile.
China.
China graduated from a dance academy with a degree in fashion design. This 27 years old actress and model is also a dedicated animal rights activist. China.
Colombia.
Colombia has long admired Muhammad Ali because she feels it's important to convince others that you are a champion. She was bullied growing up, so she's made it her mission to teach kindness and respect to her country's children. Colombia.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is currently studying business administration and medicine. She plans to become a dermatologist and help those who can't afford medical attention. Costa Rica.
Remember, everybody, security is floating around ready to steal your cell phones. No recording, please.
Brazil. British Virgin Islands. Bulgaria. Cambodia. Canada. Cayman Islands. Chile. China. Colombia. And Costa Rica. Croatia.
Croatia enjoys working part-time at her family's coffee production business. In 2018, this 19-year-old will be studying physics and mathematics at MIT. Croatia.
Curacao.
Curacao empowers youth through a foundation, Beautiful Helping Hands. This 20 years old communication student enjoy acting, modeling, and speaking. Curacao.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic is new to pageantry, and tonight is just the second time she's competed on stage. She's currently studying to become a physiotherapist and plans to get her master's degree in a few years. Czech Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic is a practicing corporate and securities lawyer. Her job is to ensure the legality of commercial transactions, advising corporations on their legal rights and duties. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador.
Ecuador is in her third year of studying psychology, educational theory, and teaching methods. This 22-year-old hopes to someday create a recreational project for hospitalized children. Ecuador.
Egypt.
Egypt has a degree in Spanish and Portuguese philology and speaks 6 languages. In the past, she's worked with South American embassies, translating movies for various film festivals. Egypt.
El Salvador.
El Salvador is currently earning a bachelor's degree in languages. This 21-year-old first became interested in the subject because she wanted to understand the English song she heard on the radio, El Salvador.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is a runway model with 14 brothers and sisters. She has proudly volunteered with an organization that provides school supplies to children whose families can't afford them. Ethiopia.
Finland.
Finland currently coaches a junior dance team. This 25-year-old was nearly unable to participate in the national pageant after fracturing her foot dancing earlier this year. Finland.
France.
France is a semi-professional fencing star. This 19-year-old law student took up the sport when she was 4 and has since won numerous championships. France!
Croatia. Curacao. Czech Republic. Dominican Republic. Ecuador. Egypt. El Salvador. Ethiopia. Finland and France. Georgia.
Georgia is currently working as both a dental assistant and professional model. This 21-year-old animal lover is an active volunteer at veterinary clinics and pet shelters throughout her hometown. Georgia.
Germany.
Germany is currently in college studying sociology, language, and literature. This 20 years old is from a small town in the eastern part of her country and enjoys the jazz dancing in her spare time. Germany!
Ghana.
Ghana recently completed her national service with the tourism authority, so she's well versed on her country's historical sites. This 23-year-old enjoys playing the drums in her spare time. Ghana.
Great Britain.
Great Britain is currently getting her master's degree in human rights law. This 25 years old amateur kickboxer hopes to work for the UN or Foreign Office in the future. Great Britain!
Guam.
Guam's recent DNA test revealed she possesses a genetic variant called the Olympian gene. Perhaps that explains her Olympic qualifying times in swimming. Guam.
Guatemala.
Guatemala runs an own business selling women's clothing. She currently volunteers with a welfare program for low-income family that focuses on helping malnourished children. Guatemala.
Guyana.
Guyana is a college senior working on a degree in finance. She started her own nonprofit with a mission to build strong values for youth through education, awareness, and public policy. Guyana.
Haiti.
Haiti recently planted trees in her home country. This 22 years old model enjoys creating new fashion looks and sometimes design clothing for her pet chihuahua. Haiti!
Honduras.
Honduras' ultimate dream is to create pet rescues throughout her country. This 18-year-old volleyball star was once scouted to potentially play on her country's national team. Honduras.
Iceland.
Iceland works as a print model and social media influencer. This 22 years old hopes to deliver baby one day. So starting next year, she will be pursuing a degree in midwifery. Iceland.
Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Great Britain, Guam, Guatemala, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, and Iceland. India.
India is a former journalism student who hopes to host a travel show one day. This 21-year-old netball champion was once the face of Nike in her country, India.
Indonesia.
Indonesia has been a professional model for the past 12 years. This 26-year-old communication major volunteers for several organizations that take in disabled children. Indonesia.
Ireland.
Ireland struggled with anxiety through her teenage years and is now committed to the promotion of mental health awareness. She was a competing rower for the 10 years and won several county and national medals. Ireland.
Israel.
Israel is proud to serve as a soldier in the Israeli Defense Force. This 19-year-old entrepreneur runs an online store that imports and sells activewear that is manufactured in Brazil. Israel.
Italy.
Italy stays fit by boxing every day. This 25 years old enjoys working as a model because it allows her to meet new people and travel the world. Italy.
Jamaica.
Jamaica won 20 track and field medals while in high school. She's the executive director of a modeling agency, making strategic decisions and grooming clients for the international stage. Jamaica.
Japan.
Japan has hit 2 all-in-one since she started playing golf 17 years ago. This 23 years old can drive a ball 250 yards. Japan.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan is proud of her volunteer work providing help to low-income families. This 19-year-old enjoys hiking and racing cars and once ran a half marathon to raise money for charity. Kazakhstan.
Korea.
Korea is in the process of starting an own fashion brand. She's starting an online store with an own $1,000 investment, and with the money she's made, has been able to support her family and pay for her mom's grad school. Korea.
India. Indonesia. Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Kazakhstan, and Korea. Laos.
Laos has been studying Taekwondo for 8 years and was once awarded a gold medal at a national competition. She admires former U.S. President Barack Obama, who once visited her country. Laos.
Lebanon.
Lebanon is currently a third-year law student. Despite having thousands of Instagram followers, this 20 years old takes the time to respond to every comment left by fans. Lebanon.
Malaysia.
Malaysia is an actress and model who started traveling around the world at 17. After landing a film role in China, this 23-year-old had to learn to speak Mandarin in a month. Malaysia.
Malta.
Malta is a freelance DJ who has lived in 10 different countries. She is a former winner of the hit show Britain's Top Model. Malta.
Mauritius.
Mauritius has a degree in mass communications and currently works as an image consultant. This 28-year-old animal lover helps educate others about the mistreatment of monkeys used for testing. Mauritius.
Mexico.
Mexico is currently studying medicine and plans to eventually become a gynecologist. In her spare time, this 19-year-old artist enjoys sketching her friend's face or reading a good book. Mexico!
Myanmar.
Myanmar is trained in both the harp and her country's national dance. This aspiring model founded a charity that provides relief to victims of floods and other natural disasters. Myanmar.
Namibia.
Namibia is currently working on a bachelor's degree in computer applications. This future software engineer considers herself a tomboy. Namibia!
Nepal.
Nepal has a degree in business administration, but her real interest lies in television production. This 26-year-old has a popular YouTube channel and has been a TV host since she was 16. Nepal.
Netherlands.
Netherlands was a full-time model before winning her national pageant. She says if there is a talent portion tonight, she will perform stand-up comedy. Netherlands.
Laos. Lebanon. Malaysia. Malta. Mauritius. Mexico. Myanmar. Namibia. Nepal. And Netherlands. New Zealand.
New Zealand has Tamoku, a permanent marking similar to a tattoo on her left shoulder. She received the moku when she was just 15. New Zealand.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua has a business management degree with a focus in tourism. This 24-year-old entrepreneur plans to put that degree to good use by opening her own hotel. Nicaragua.
Nigeria.
Nigeria is in her final year of law school with the intention of becoming a human rights attorney. This 22-year-old has made it her mission to help end violence against women in her country. Nigeria.
Norway.
Norway is starting working in the medical field after her mom was diagnosed with cancer. This 20-year-old is half Vietnamese and visited Vietnam for the first time right before coming to Vegas. No way!
Panama.
Panama is a creative writer who enjoys scripting poetry, short stories, and quotes. This 21-year-old social communication student is proud to represent her country as its cultural ambassador. Panama.
Paraguay.
Paraguay is finishing her degree in business administration and is currently a manager for an international financial company. In her spare time, this 25-year-old enjoys painting. Paraguay.
Peru.
Peru suffered from bronchopneumonia and asthma as a child, so her parents enrolled her in swimming classes. She began swimming competitively, eventually becoming a national champion. Peru.
Philippines.
Philippines worked at the barista in college, but recently opened up her own coffee shop. This half-British Filipina enjoys surfing, wakeboarding, and scuba diving in her spare time. Philippines.
Poland.
Poland works as a residency physician while she's getting her PhD in dermatology. She currently cares for patients by running tests, diagnosing issues, and treating skin diseases. Poland.
Portugal.
Portugal is currently an education student and plans to eventually become a preschool teacher. This 18-year-old first ever pageant was her national competition earlier this year. Portugal.
New Zealand. Nicaragua. Nigeria. Norway. Panama. Paraguay. Peru. Philippines. Poland and Portugal.
Remember, folks, no photos, no videos.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico enjoys giving motivational speeches to students and helping kids in need. She recently participated in an anti-bullying program with her country's First Lady. Puerto Rico.
Romania.
Romania traveled through the world as a model in her early 20s. Being exposed to different cultures piqued her interest in the world economy, so she got her master's in economics and international business. Romania.
Russia.
Russia has a degree in finance and plans to get her master's in journalism. This 22-year-old once volunteered as a Formula One Grand Prix race in her country, Russia.
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is currently getting her master's degree in international PR. Prior to winning her national pageant, she was employed by the global telecommunications provider as a marketing executive. St. Lucia.
Singapore.
Singapore has a bachelor's degree in fine arts. She champions several equal rights charities and has helped raise funds for underprivileged women through the sale of her artwork. Singapore.
Slovak Republic.
Slovak Republic is a senior in high school who is focusing her study on tourism and information technology. This 19-year-old dog lover volunteers at a shelter, walking puppies and bringing them food. Slovak Republic.
Slovenia.
Slovenia moved to Melbourne, Australia when she turned 16. This 22-year-old avid traveler was a tourism major who has dual citizenship and speaks 3 languages. Slovenia.
South Africa.
South Africa has a business management degree and hopes to help women around the world develop business skills. She was the first female student, council president, and deputy mayor in her high school's history. South Africa.
Spain.
Spain turned to athletics after she was constantly being bullied as a child. Basketball helped her make new friends, and she eventually became an ambassador of a new all-female league. Spain.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Sri Lanka knew she wanted to be in the fashion industry since she was 7 years old. She's 23 years old, has a degree in fashion design and her own fashion brand. Sri Lanka!
Puerto Rico, Romania, Russia, St. Lucia, Singapore, Slovak Republic, Slovenia, South Africa, Spain, and Sri Lanka. Sweden,
Sweden travels internationally twice a month and has been to over 30 countries as a model. She's worked throughout the year as a motivational speaker, inspiring others to live a healthy lifestyle. Sweden.
Tanzania,
Tanzania is a radio personality at an international broadcast station. She also produces a show called Magic Light, a program that focuses on African culture and lifestyle. Tanzania.
Thailand,
Thailand once built a preschool through Habitat for Humanity. This second-degree green belt has her bachelor's degree in international business administration and a master's in marketing. Thailand.
Trinidad and Tobago,
Trinidad and Tobago entered her first beauty pageant when she was 9. Both of her sister and her mother were also beauty queens. Trinidad and Tobago.
Turkey,
Turkey is a 20-year-old law student. She believes freedom is a fundamental right for all human beings, and as an attorney, she plans to be a voice for the oppressed. Turkey.
Ukraine,
Ukraine speaks 3 languages fluently and is currently learning 4 more. She's been singing professionally for 7 years and is co-authoring a book about Ukrainian celebrities in Hollywood. Ukraine!
Uruguay,
Uruguay is a college student currently studying fashion design. In 5 years, she sees herself as a trendy fashion designer who started from nothing but opened her own store. Uruguay.
USA,
USA is starting a non-profit education program called Science Exploration for Kids in College. She was a star basketball player growing up and previously coached an all-girls team. USA!
U.S. Virgin Islands,
U.S. Virgin Islands has competed in 15 pageants to date. This 28-year-old launched her own line of cosmetics last year in hopes of inspiring and empowering young women to dream big. U.S. Virgin Islands.
Venezuela,
Venezuela has a degree in mechanical engineering from a military university. Before she was crowned in a national pageant, she worked at an oil company. Venezuela!
Vietnam,
Vietnam grew up on a farm in a poor village in her country. She left home as a teenager to seek a better life and eventually graduated from college with a degree in economics. Vietnam.
Zambia,
Zambia works with various organizations that focus on rehabilitating women in prisons and caring for underprivileged orphans. Despite being Zambian, she's never seen a lion, elephant, or leopard in person. Zambia!
Sweden, Tanzania, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, Ukraine,
Well, that brings us to the end of the swimsuit competition. What do you guys think? Who are your favorites so far? Well, let's just give every contestant a loud round of applause. They can all hear you back there. So right now, the judges are feverishly tallying their votes. I'd like to give a special thank you to Robert Earl and the entire staff here at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. Let's hear it for them.
And please give a round of applause for the president of the Miss Universe organization, Paula Sugar!
Stand up, Paula. Yes, wave to your rabid fans. Okay, now, Iris, whatever we're calling you these days. I'm sure when you were young, and I know with a lot of these contestants, they dreamt of being Miss Universe one day.
Of course.
What I've always wanted to be is an auctioneer.
Oh. Okay.
And tonight, I will finally be able to fulfill my dream. So as you guys probably know, Murray, come on out here. There's a, what am I saying? Oh, the contestants, they like to bring a national gift with them, something that represents their country. And you can go to MissUniverse.com for more details on some of the gifts. But I thought to have a little fun tonight, we could maybe auction off some live here. So I hope you brought your wallets with you.
God, I love this one.
Well, please, open it up. Here we have a lace umbrella. Check this thing out. By the way, all the money will benefit the Cleveland Clinic.
It matched my outfit.
Excellent. All right.
Oh my God. Nick,
So-
you should buy this one.
I know, listen, it looks great on me, I'm sure, but I think somebody out here might want it. So, listen, this umbrella right here was provided by Belgium. And, you know, it's listed at a retail value of $100, but let's be honest, that doubles in price when the second a reigning Miss Universe touches it. So, would anybody in the audience tonight like to buy this national gift from Belgium? Can I start the bidding at $15? Does anybody here, wait, actually, you know what? Before we begin, I want you to all practice. So, what we're gonna do is raise your hand if you want to bid. Now, just to make sure we're all on the same page, everybody raise your hand. Okay, I see 15, I see 20,
I think we can start at 50.
50?
Yeah, look at this. It looks so good.
It is beautiful. All right, do I hear 50 bucks? Okay, in the front row we've got 50. Do I hear 51? Do I not 55? 60. Right there to that guy. Do I hear 70? All right, do we hear 100?
Oh.
$100 to that gentleman waving over there. Do we hear 125?
125? 200?
We hear $200.
200? Oh my God.
All right, no one's gonna be. Anybody else? Do we hear 250? Oh my gosh, there's a bidding war going on over here. Do I hear 300?
300? 300. Come on, guys.
All right, 250 going once.
300. That's
Go
300.
oh, 300 over here to this gentleman. Do we hear, I don't know, 350?
350.
Uh-oh. It's going once, going twice. $300 to this gentleman.
Thank you so
Incredible.
much.
Here we go. I'm going to bring it over to you. I assume you're good for the cash. You can just give it to Paula.
Thank you so much.
That is great. Give it up for that gentleman over there. I don't know that that's going to do so well in the rain.
So what about your hat?
How about this?
You forget Disney. I know you want to keep it for you, but
I do. Okay, so this hat, to give you a little background info, it is from Colombia. Comes with a retail value of $50, which I think is way too low. That horn, I take that as a bid. Sir, are you up to 50? Let's start the bidding at 50 bucks on this. Anybody? Do I hear 50? $50 in the back to the horn guy. Do I hear $60? $60. All right, excellent. Do I hear $80? Come on, guys. It's a beautiful hat. It was brought all the way from Colombia. $60 going once. Oh, that guy in the back, $80. All right. What do you think, Doris? What should be the next increment? Should we try 100? $100. 80, going once.
Colombia.
Going twice. Sold over there. All right, we will have your prize delivered. I don't even know who raised their hand. So, all right, listen, I'm gonna put this cape down. You will be able to bid on this at MissUniverse.com. But now I want to bid on something that will benefit the Cleveland Clinic that I think everyone here might be interested in. Who wants to come on stage and get their picture taken on this stage with Iris, Miss Universe? All right.
Okay, come on.
I think we should start the bidding at $50. Do I hear 50
Oh my God,
bucks?
I'm not very expensive.
Right here, the front row. All right, we're gonna jump to $100. Do I hear $100? Okay, right there, to that gentleman in the back. Do we hear 150? 150 right there. Do I hear $200? $200. This is Iris. She's not gonna be Miss Universe much longer. Get her while you can.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay, looks like sold for $150. Come on up here. Jump on up. All right. I hope you have a cell phone. You do? It's over there? Oh, okay, yeah. I'll jump out of the shot. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. We'll collect your cash in a little bit.
Thank you.
All right. And now a photo with me. Let's start the bidding at $1. Do I hear $1? Oh my God. I did not think we'd actually get $1. Listen, I will take free photos with all of you after the show. But it is time to move on. I think all of the judges' scores are in, which means, are you guys ready to start the evening gown competition?
I am. I can't wait.
All right, let's go.
Albania.
Albania is a part-time model who plans to pursue a degree in interior design. This 19 years old admires Angelina Jolie for both her acting and contribution to those in need around the world. Albania.
Angola.
Angola was the first girl in her school's history to wear pants as part of her uniform. Others followed, and eventually the school changed the rules to allow trousers for young women. Angola.
Argentina.
Argentina is a trained rhythmic gymnast and has competed in national tournaments. This 23 years old hip-hop dancer played volleyball in high school and enjoys riding a bike in her spare time. Argentina.
Aruba.
Aruba was born in Miami, so she has dual citizenship. This 26-year-old speaks 4 languages fluently and is an animal lover with foster dogs and over 20 horses. Aruba.
Australia.
Having dealt with depression in the past, Australia is now an advocate for mental health awareness. Her dog has the greatest social media following of any animal in the country. Over 132,000 followers on Instagram. Australia!
Austria.
Austria has traveled a lot the past few years. She's proud of her Armenian roots and says she hopes for a day when women have the same rights as men around the world. Austria.
Bahamas.
Bahamas taught English as a second language to underprivileged children in Guatemala. She is passionate about HIV and AIDS education and advocacy. Bahamas.
Barbados.
Barbados has a bachelor's degree in marketing management and currently works as a brand consultant. At 12, she was a section leader in her country's national youth orchestra. Barbados.
Belgium.
Belgium is a former disco dancing champion. This 20 years old is proud of her volunteer work with Hope for Children, an organization that helps educate the underprivileged in Cambodia. Belgium!
Bolivia.
Bolivia is a part-time model who is currently studying social communication. This adrenaline junkie enjoys riding motorcycles and has competed in several national dance competitions. Bolivia.
Albania, Angola, Argentina, Aruba, Australia, Austria, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, and Bolivia. Brazil.
Brazil would like to see more women of color in strong leadership roles. She co-founded a support group to help teenage boys and girls dealing with bullying and self-esteem problems. Brazil!
British Virgin Islands.
British Virgin Islands volunteered to clean up her high school after it was flooded by Hurricane Harvey. This altruistic 24-year-old also works with an organization supporting victims of domestic violence. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria was enrolled in a modeling school when she was 4 to learn proper etiquette. It wasn't too long before she started wearing her model's heels and dreaming of participating in the Miss Universe pageant. Bulgaria!
Cambodia.
Cambodia is a talented volleyball player who has been trained in her country's traditional folk dance. She collects dresses from local designers and wants to open a coffee shop for animal lovers one day. Cambodia.
Canada.
Canada has been a part of multiple medical missions in Nicaragua. This 24 years old amateur photographer was proud to help provide surgery to children born with cleft lips and palates. Canada!
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands began volunteering at a cancer center after losing her grandmother to the disease. In her spare time, this 27-year-old turns plastic and other recyclable material into decorative jewelry. Cayman Islands.
Chile.
Chile won her country's crown on her third try after finishing as first runner-up in both 2014 and 2016. This 25 years old future businesswoman uses social media to teach the public about staying healthy. Chile!
China.
China is an ambassador for Beijing Adoption Day. This 27-year-old Pilates coach's hobbies include hip-hop dancing, singing, and boxing. China.
Colombia.
Colombia graduated from a prestigious performing arts school and has acted in short films, television, and theater. This 22 years old thespian is unafraid to take the center stage but suffers from the fear of birds. Colombia!
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is concerned about the environment and has collaborated with several eco-friendly charities. This 27-year-old is a Formula One fan who enjoys racing cars when she has the time. It's Costa Rica.
Brazil. British Virgin Islands. Bulgaria. Cambodia. Canada. Cayman Islands. Chile. China. Colombia. And Costa Rica. Croatia.
Croatia is a fan of classical music and has played piano for years. Since losing her mother to lymphoma in 2004, she's made it a point to contribute to concert research organization. Croatia!
Curacao.
Curacao struggled with depression and anxiety growing up. She's competed in a total of 6 pageants because they provide a platform for her to help others. Curacao.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic has been figure skating for 17 years. This 21 years old athlete has won several awards through the years and currently teaches young children how to skate. Czech Republic!
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic was once chosen to debate children's constitutional law in front of her country's Congress. For 5 years, this 24-year-old belonged to a professional folkloric dance company. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador.
Ecuador started a program for hospitalized children, providing them toys to help stimulate their minds. These 22 years old hobbies include photography, jogging, and teaching makeup tutorials. Ecuador!
Egypt.
Egypt has always been fascinated by music and dreams of being a professional singer. Since dedicating herself to a healthy lifestyle 8 years ago, this 23-year-old has lost nearly 80 pounds. Egypt.
Salvador.
El Salvador volunteers at an orphanage, helping children with special needs. This trained belly dancer and future English teacher was the #1 student in her high school class. El Salvador.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is currently studying management and fashion design. This 22-year-old eventually hopes to help grow and manage her country's struggling fashion industry. Ethiopia.
Finland.
Finland enjoys visiting nursing homes and singing classical opera to the residents. She is currently a business student and speaks 3 languages fluently: Finnish, English, and Swedish. Finland!
France.
France began modeling at Fashion Week in French Guiana when she was just 16 years old. This former tomboy is from the Caribbean, and this past winter she saw snow for the first time. France.
Croatia. Curacao. Czech Republic. Dominican Republic. Ecuador. Egypt. El Salvador. Ethiopia. Finland. And France. Georgia.
Georgia was a gymnast growing up, but these days prefer mountain climbing and yoga. This future orthodontic is proud to be the first woman in her immediate family to attend medical school. Georgia!
Germany.
Since she was young, Germany has proudly participated in the Christmas in a Shoebox campaign with her mother. The project enables them to send gifts to impoverished children around the world. Germany.
Ghana.
Ghana plans to be an entrepreneur, so she is currently studying business administration. She believes women are the backbone of society. Ghana!
Great Britain.
Great Britain is an advocate for educating all women around the world. She speaks, reads, and writes fluent Polish and plans to eventually open an elephant and donkey sanctuary. Great Britain.
Guam.
Guam currently trades stock portfolios and cryptocurrencies for a living. She graduated with honors from Brigham Young University with a degree in business finance and a minor in economics. Guam!
Guatemala.
Guatemala is currently studying law and plans to get her master's in international relations. This 23-year-old would eventually like to be mayor and serve the people of her hometown. Guatemala.
Guyana.
Guyana is a trained Bollywood dancer who works as a financial accountant. This 22 years old self-described cat lady currently has 5 furry cats at home. Guyana!
Haiti.
Haiti lost her mother to cancer 2 years ago. After witnessing the pain her mom endured, she decided to pursue a career in nursing to offer compassion and medical attention to those suffering. Haiti.
Honduras.
Honduras learned how to drive a boat after living on an island as a teen. In the future, this former high school honors student plans to get her master's in international relations. Honduras!
Iceland.
Iceland was a gymnast for 10 years, but she really excelled at pole vaulting. She earned 16 gold medals for Iceland's national track and field team and held the pole vaulting record in the junior division for 8 years. Iceland.
Georgia. Germany. Ghana. Great Britain. Guam. Guatemala. Guyana. Haiti. Honduras. And Iceland. India.
India comes from a military family. This 21 years old once interned as a media correspondent and photojournalist at a music festival in Nepal. India.
Indonesia.
Indonesia started participating in pageants when she was 19, hoping to empower other women. The celebrity she most admires is former Miss Universe Pia Wurtzbach because she's both beautiful and raises HIV awareness. Indonesia.
Iraq.
Iraq worked for the coalition forces during the Operation Freedom. She helped prevent attack against US camps while also training the Iraqi military. Iraq.
Ireland.
Ireland is very proud of her heritage. Both her primary and secondary years were spent in a school where only Irish was spoken, so this 23-year-old can still communicate in her native tongue. Ireland.
Israel.
Israel studying art in high school and enjoys drawing in her spare time. She sponsors a special needs teenager visiting her weekly and helping with the hair homework. Israel.
Italy.
Italy studied information sciences in college, so she is extremely tech savvy. She's new to the world of pageantry, competing on the national level for the first time ever earlier this year. Italy.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is a marketing student who is currently learning sign language. She's 21 years old, starting a foundation for the hard of hearing, and is a proud ambassador for the deaf community. Jamaica.
Japan.
Japan is a fashion model with a degree in philosophy. She believes it's important to give back and has visited an orphanage in Cambodia and volunteered for multiple programs that promote HIV/AIDS awareness. Japan.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan was born in a small village, but is currently taking choreography courses at a prestigious university. She enjoys singing, playing volleyball, and folk dancing. Kazakhstan.
Korea.
Korea has a degree in theater and plays several instruments, including the piano, chimes, and drums. This 26-year-old runs for an hour every day and hasn't missed a workout in almost 5 years. Korea.
India. Indonesia. Iraq. Ireland. Israel. Italy. Jamaica. Japan. Kazakhstan. And Korea. Laos.
Laos is the first contestant from her country to ever compete at the Miss Universe pageant. If crowned, this 20 years old business management student plans to continue working hard to improve the lives of the visually impaired. Laos.
Lebanon.
Lebanon is an advocate for providing Social Security for the elderly. This college student believes seniors in her country need better care, so she's planning to get a postgraduate degree in human rights law. Lebanon.
Malaysia.
Malaysia is a runner who recently ran her first half marathon. This certified skydiver not only collects makeup but does Instagram tutorials to teach makeup tips and tricks. Malaysia!
Malta.
Malta is an animal lover who has volunteered at several shelters. This 25-year-old model has her own swimwear line and was once given a custom pair of sandals by designer Jimmy Choo at his showroom. Malta.
Mauritius.
Mauritius prefers to eat organic food and plants her own fruits and vegetables in her family's garden. This self-described yoga addict was bullied growing up, so she takes pride of empowering girls to accept who they are. Mauritius.
Mexico.
Mexico is often making those around her laugh by doing impersonations of her friends and family. In addition to being a spokesperson for Smile Train, she gives back by visiting foster homes and helping build the confidence of abused children. Mexico.
Myanmar.
Myanmar is a member of a charitable organization that helps stray dogs. This 22 years old badminton player studied cinema and drama in school and hopes to be a well-known actress one day. Myanmar.
Namibia.
Namibia took classes in India because she's always dreamt of studying abroad. While overseas, this 23-year-old auditioned for Bangalore Fashion Week and launched her career as a freelance model. Namibia.
Nepal.
Nepal helps starting the Temporary Learning Center, an organization that helps prevent children from being trafficked. At 5'11", this amateur painter is 7 inches taller than most women in her country, Nepal.
Netherlands.
Netherlands believes in promoting health and works as a nutrition coach for young women. Before getting involved in pageantry, this 22-year-old won the 2014 edition of Holland's Next Top Model. Netherlands.
Laos. Lebanon. Malaysia. Malta. Mauritius. Mexico. Myanmar. Namibia. Nepal, and Netherlands. New Zealand.
New Zealand has a degree in Maori, a language spoken by the people in her country. This 19 years old teaches the language to children, doing her part to keep the Maori culture alive. New Zealand.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua has a business management degree with a focus in tourism. This 24-year-old entrepreneur plans to put that degree to good use by eventually opening her own hotel. Nicaragua.
Nigeria.
Nigeria plays the flute and drums and volunteers weekly at her church. She says she isn't competing tonight to gain fame or fortune, but hopes to use this platform to provide a better world for women and abused children. Nigeria!
Norway.
Norway has been riding horses for 12 years and once competed for the Western Riding Norwegian Championship. She was a tomboy growing up, but decided to try pageantry to get out of her comfort zone. Norway.
Panama.
Panama has been bullied when she was very young, but only recently gained the confidence to block people out and believe in herself. This confident contestant enjoys painting in her spare time. Panama!
Paraguay.
Paraguay lost a friend to cancer 14 years ago, so she now volunteers at a children's hospital. She decided to compete for the Miss Universe crown after watching last year's show and seeing the strength and confidence of the contestants. Paraguay.
Peru.
Peru has a degree in business administration and human resources. This creative writer and book collector is proud of her work with Smile Train, creating awareness for children with cleft palates. Peru!
Philippines.
Philippines often visits an orphanage in her country that cares for abused girls. You would never be able to tell, but this 26-year-old says she occasionally suffers from stage fright. Philippines.
Poland.
Poland spent a year at ballet school and used to aspire to be a professional dancer. This 26 years old still dances as a hobby but decided to pursue a career in medicine instead. Poland!
Portugal.
Portugal volunteers with Dress a Girl Around the World, an organization that delivers clothing to underprivileged children in various countries. She studied music for 8 years, including singing choir and playing piano. Portugal.
New Zealand. Nicaragua. Nigeria. Norway. Panama. Paraguay. Peru. Philippines. Poland. And Portugal. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is a 21 years old communication major who hopes to host her own talk show. A member of the Red Cross, she is proud of helping her island after the Hurricane Maria. Puerto Rico!
Romania.
Romania recently completed a 5-month internship with a commercial real estate company. This 26-year-old model's duties included assisting in all aspects of property acquisitions. Romania.
Russia.
Russia has been modeling a while, but entered a first pageant earlier this year. To overcome her fear of heights, she recently tried riding in a hot air balloon. Russia!
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is the former president of her country's National Youth Council. Despite growing up on an island, this 26-year-old Caribbean queen doesn't know how to swim. St. Lucia.
Singapore.
Singapore loves snakes, but is scared of butterflies. She's 24 years old, attended dance classes for 15 years, and in the past has worked as a wedding and special effects makeup artist. Singapore!
Slovak Republic.
Slovak Republic collects lipstick and has over 100 different colors. She enjoys learning new languages and plans to study Spanish when she attends college next year. Slovak Republic.
Slovenia.
Slovenia is a former basketball star. She decided to enter the Miss Universe pageant because she's interested in fashion and wanted to try something new. Slovenia!
South Africa.
South Africa is an acclaimed runner who is still the 1,200-meter record holder at her primary school. She ran the 400, 800, and 1500 throughout high school and still runs cross country today. South Africa.
Spain.
Spain admires Oprah Winfrey because of the way she overcame obstacles. This 22 years old learned English at a young age because she wanted to know what the Jonas Brothers were saying in interviews. Spain!
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka loves animals so much that she doesn't eat meat and fosters 8 cats. Meow. She designed her own evening gown tonight, so let's hear it. Sri Lanka.
Puerto Rico. Romania. Russia. St. Lucia. Singapore. Slovak Republic. Slovenia. South Africa. Spain. Sri Lanka. Sweden.
Sweden is a former competitive figure skater who used to practice nearly 20 hours a week. This 22 years old recently traveled to the Philippines to advocate for better education and health care for children. Sweden!
Tanzania.
Tanzania grew up an orphan and tragically lost 4 siblings. This 23-year-old's passion is women empowerment, and she's made it her mission to fight for girls who struggle for education and survival like she did. Tanzania.
Thailand.
Thailand grew up wanting to be an astronaut, so she attended NASA Space Camp in 9th grade. This 25 years old perfume bottle collector claims she can remember time, places, and people by smell. Thailand!
Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago is a full-time student and the CEO of her own women's shoe line. This 28-year-old can proudly play her national instrument, the steel pan. Trinidad and Tobago.
Turkey.
Turkey has been playing piano since she was young, and these days she gives lessons to children. She's an award-winning poet who enjoys photography and cycling in her spare time. Turkey!
Ukraine.
Ukraine is a former professional horseback rider, but now she just does it for fun. This 18-year-old psychology student has never been to the dentist and believes that in a past life, she was a lion. Ukraine.
Uruguay.
Uruguay graduated high school at the top of her class. This 20 years old is a long-time animal lover who, as a kid, turned her parents' house into an animal rescue center. Uruguay!
USA.
USA has a Bachelor of Science degree in radiochemistry. Before winning her national pageant, this 26-year-old was a scientist at the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. USA.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands is currently pursuing a degree in theater. She volunteers for an organization that is helping rebuild a community after the hurricanes Irma and Maria. U.S. Virgin Islands.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is passionate about salsa and merengue. This 24-year-old dancer has also spoken out against her country's political turmoil and taken part in multiple demonstrations. Venezuela.
Vietnam.
Vietnam began serving in the military at just 14 years old. This 27 years old was a member of the Army volleyball team, but these days aspires to become a great businesswoman. Vietnam.
Zambia.
Zambia was raised in a mining town, but pursued a degree in management so she could give back to her country. In her spare time, this 26-year-old enjoys painting, traveling, and watching classic movies. Zambia.
Sweden. Tanzania. Thailand. Trinidad and Tobago. Turkey. Ukraine. Uruguay. USA. U.S. Virgin Islands. Venezuela, Vietnam, and Zambia.
Well, who do you think is going to take my crown this year? Hear it for all the contestants, the wonderful judges, and our choreographer, Stephanie.
I also want to give a shout out to Nathan Armagun, the Vice President and General Manager, Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. Let's hear it for him. And of course, a big shout out to our wonderful sponsors, Farouk, the makers of Chi and BioSilk, Sherry Hill, and Yamamai Swimwear. And an extra special thank you to our accountants, Laura and Stephanie. Thank you guys, you're doing a great job. And of course, the city of Las Vegas.
Let's bring out our 92 contestants one last time. Let's hear it, audience. I hope you at home have been taking notes, because this year you can help with your favorite contestant earn her spot in the semifinals. Visit vote.missuniverse.com or tweet using hashtag MissUniverse and a country-specific hashtag.
And you guys, let's give a really, really big round of applause for my amazing co-host, Iris Mittenar.
Thank you. And what about you, Nick? Let's give a lot of applause for Nick, please.
Now guys, during the telecast, you at home will also be able to vote contestants through to the next round. So be sure you tune in Sunday for more details.
Yes, a very special thanks to the city of Las Vegas, our president, Miss Paula Shugart, all of the ladies up here on the stage. I'd like to send a shout out to my choreography team, Harmony and Pizzo. Also to Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. Make sure you watch the telecast Sunday. Steve Harvey will be hosting. We have Ashley Graham and Fergie and lots of great surprises.
Yeah, who here is a Fergie fan?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
E. Reese is. All right, who do you think's gonna win this thing?
I'm sure they did a good job tonight. I was really impressed, girl.
They really did. They are gorgeous.
All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us, and good night.
Good night.